Oh, good afternoon again. I thought this afternoon, I continue the my tour of Portugal. Do another couple of legs. We finished up last week down here at Santarém. So we're going to fly up towards this VOR, and then from there up to, I don't know if it's Coimbra or Coimbra. Lima Papa Charlie Oscar. Quick stop there, and then after there we take off and fly over the town of Coimbra, which I think is an enhanced World Update 8, the city of Coimbra Stadium. Well, it's got, but I think there's a few. I don't know. We'll have a look. I don't know if it's geometric city or not, but and then from there we fly up to Aveiro, Lima Papa Alpha Victor. So that's the route. Couple of relatively short routes. One about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and the other about 15. So it should be done within the hour. So sit back and hope you enjoy the flight. I haven't got anything started up yet, so we'll have a look. Fuel's there. I think that's got to go in. I think that's, I don't know, is that, I don't know if that's carb heat or not. I often do that a few times. We'll put the batteries on. The parking brake is on. And started Skytrack, so oh, I forgot. It's not starting, is it? Not very loud either. Why is it not starting? Oh, I know why. Silly me. Right, I didn't do the magnetic test though, but doesn't seem to be doing anything when it's not running. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's stick the, I should have put the beacon lights on really. I'll put the taxi lights on. Alternators on. Avionics on. We'll probably set the altitude eventually. But that's not, where's the, I thought, oh no, that's, oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Beg your pardon, it's already on. So I want to climb up to 1500 feet, I think. Yeah, we've got a few hills to get over, but we'll go to 1200 to start with. Okay, I don't need a pushback. We want to turn right round though. Now I'm not sure, I don't think we've got any charts here, so let me just zoom in on the map a bit and see which direction I've got ahead. Okay, so I'm going to turn, I won't cut him in half, I'll, I don't know what that orange line is because I haven't put a flight plan in. Okay. Open or cut him in half, am I? No, just missed him. Yeah, the wind's from the south, coming up from the southwest. We're going to go down the other end of the runway a bit. Don't know if I need to go right to the end. There's a little slip road down here, so we'll take that little slip road, I think. I don't want to taxi all the way down the end. I reckon we'll get off in time if I rev up with the brakes on. I hope. I don't know what the shortest runway distance is you can take off in. I also don't know what the Q&H is over here at the moment, so I'll just leave it. We haven't got any. I've got real weather on, but it always sets it to 1013, I think, which is a bit daft. Yeah, no, you can't look at them. I haven't got any METARs here. Don't think there's anything, no. No. No, I don't think. They're all small airfields. No. No METARs to go on. But we'll just leave it as standard. Okay, let's rev it up a bit. Brakes off. Hope we're not going to run out of runway. That should be alright. 60 knots. Okay, so I'll turn around. Trim it up a little bit. I've got a bit of a rattly seat here. Okay, we'll put the autopilot on. VS. Oops. Vertical speed. Probably go a bit higher. Now, why are we flying level? Oh, I know why. It's that I need to go up. That was the altitude I changed, sorry. Still getting used to this autopilot, not the same as that 500 feet, I think. I'll bring the throttle back a bit. Okay, let's see where we're heading. I wanted to follow the motorway initially. Should be coming up in a minute, I think. There's the motorway there, so we'll put it on heading mode as well, because it's a bit blustery. We'll come round this way. Whoops. Follow the motorway. and then I'll set the VOR in a second. The VOR is, what's that, 11350. So my thing's not working here. So what do we want? We want to push that. No. How do you switch between the two? I can't remember. No, it's not that one. Oh, it's down here. Oh, it's there. Sorry. I thought you pushed it. I was pushing the wrong button. Ah, dear, Stuart. Right. 11350. Make that active. Oops, 11340. That's no good. Make that active. There we go. Okay, so the VOR is over to our left, but that's fine for the time being, because I'm going to follow the motorway. This motorway up until it curves away here, and then we'll just keep going, and this will come to join us, I think. That colour's quite rich. Let me just see if I can change that. What's the one I had? It's probably that one, isn't it? That's a bit better. Don't like it too rich. What happens if I turn that down? That's a bit more natural, I think. That's a bit more natural. It's quite a sunny day. So anybody in the know, this is the A1. We're just following up here, but we're going to go straight on. And then when we start to see this roll in, we'll pick up. In fact, let's just. Well, I don't want to go to it yet anyway, but it will probably be something in the region of 200 and something. Where's it going? Turn this thing around. Oh, that's going west, isn't it? I'll go west. Can't see what it says on the map. Oh, 19er. Beg your pardon. So there's the VOR. Pretty green around this part of Portugal. Expected to be a bit drier than that. I think it's a lot drier in the middle of Spain anyway. Seems to be a lot of trees as usual. Right, so that's a Try and keep that needle straight. And then after we pass the VOR, we want to head on a track of about 2 degrees, so a bit more to the left, somewhere around here I should think. Follow it outbound. What's the opposite of 2 degrees? It would be 178 I think, or 182. 182 I guess, which is around there. 182, yeah I think so. That out there. Out there's a town called Entroncamento. Just down below here is just down here is Torres Novas. Where's my revs? I don't have the revs. Oh yeah, here. RPM about 2400. Airport out there called Tankos. Excuse me, let's have a drink. Ah, sorry, I always forget to take my mug off, don't I? Yeah, that's better for you. I put it on just to say hello, really, but and then I forget to take it off whilst flying. Looks to be quite heavily forested, this area, doesn't it? I don't know what it's like on the satellite map. I suppose it is. Fair amount of trees around in between the fields, yeah. And this hill is pretty green on the satellite map as well, these hills here. Still heading roughly the right direction, I think. Not an awful lot to see really, I suppose, at the moment. I say that town we're heading for, after we've done a quick stop, we'll have a look at the city afterwards and see if it's rendered properly. It'll at least be a stadium anyway. don't know if it would have a little less turbulence if we were higher up, possibly. Probably getting some turbulence off of the hills. It's quite hilly around here. Okay, so we're approaching the VOR now. It's off to our left slightly. Hasn't swung yet, but it will in a minute. That arrow there should flick to behind us, and we'll turn on to heading of just slightly to our left. Don't know if we can see a VOR beacon anywhere. Is that there? Bumpy. I'm going to put this round to, yeah, it's switched. So we'll put this, let's set ourselves there. I'll put this round to, why is it giving us that going that way again? Oh, maybe because I put it round. I should have left it probably. Let me put it back on the north. Oh, there we are. Oh, strange. Go back to the north again. There's no more VORs to tune anyway, so. I expected that to be pointing suppose it would be further to the left. If I come left a bit, it should. I think up here I shall need to climb up to 1500. Get over them there hills. I've got Bijan, I think it's Bijan, seen textures on for late summer, early fall, so that's why there's a few trees starting to turn autumn. I don't know if it stays longer in Portugal than it does in the UK, but that's effectively what we got in the UK now. We're coming up to autumn, so I thought I'd change it. Just for those that think, oh, that looks a bit different from mine. Yeah, so we want to be around about there. So we'll come around again now. It's about 2 degrees. Can't get dead centre at the moment, but it should come round, I think. Very green though. Don't think it should be that green. Especially not autumn wise. It must be colour blind. No, that's even worse, I think. Ugh. No, I don't want that one. I'm just looking at these, I think it was colour. I thought it was something else, but colour. Yeah, I think it's this one. That's a bit better. That's far too green otherwise. Temperature you can make a bit blue or brown. Vibrance, turn the vibrance down a bit. Intensity can go up. Oops, right. Tint colour. That's the one I wanted. Some might prefer it darker or more vibrant, but I prefer it looking a bit more like that. I think is a bit more natural. Now if we were in Ireland it might be a different matter, but still maybe a bit too grey looking. If we increase it a bit. Yeah, about that. Yeah, that's a bit better. That vibrant green grass, pardon me, has gone. Right, how far we got to go? Top of descent is 7 minutes. Okay. Oh no, that's for the other bit. About 16 miles. So, you know what, it's at 570 feet anyway. The Coimbra runway. We're probably going to have a bit of crosswind from the southwest, because the wind's seemingly blowing 270 at 9 knots, according to my little nav map, which is the only indication I've got of weather at the moment. We'll just hang on a bit more. Don't want to lose 1,000 feet, so that's about, I don't know what, we'll start descending about 5 miles out, I think. Which, oops, 5 miles, I need to be around about the centre of that screen there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're still on track here, heading nicely towards Coimbra. Don't know if it's Coimbra or Coimbra. Now those fields there are green, but they're not as vibrant as they were before. I much prefer that sort of muted greens than the default colours one tends to get. Do shadows a bit more maybe. Oh, it's not shadows, is it? What's that do? No, not shadows on that one. I thought there was. Sharp on bloom? No. No, I'll leave it for now. Okay. I'll say there hasn't been much to see on this route, not yet anyway. We've mostly been across country, which is trees and farms, so not ideal viewing. A few turbo fans on the hills. Turbines, I should say. I always call them turbos. Turbine fans. Wind farms. Yeah, the runway here is runway 34. The winds are currently, at the moment anyway, are at 267 for 10 knots, so it will be a slight crosswind from the left, should be. Why have we gained altitude? I don't want to descend quite yet anyway. Otherwise I could go round that hill there, because I think it's over here somewhere, the airport. Okay, let's come down to, that'll be 600. 570, 600, that'll be 600, let's go 1400. speed down. I know I didn't do before I left was check what fuel we had. Now, I don't know what sort of runway this is, whether it's a grass runway I've got to look out for. I've got to look at the information on it. Doesn't say. Great. Typical. And I've got no navigational aids, so it's a case of we should come up across a road soon. Not this one, not yet. We cross over the main A13-1, but then we come up against another road, which I'm not sure what number it is, but if we follow that road up, it should take us towards the airport. And we're going to be able to spot this road in amongst the trees. I think that's it there. That's that first road that we're crossing here, just in front. And on the heading we're on, we should come up to another road that is coming up from our left-hand side here. So a bit further up, and then if we follow that road, it should take us right, I'm going to take a quick coffee break, well, not coffee break, just a quick break, put it that way. Won't go into details once we've landed. So there's the other road that I need to follow. What altitude are we at? Let's go down a bit more. Oh, is that the airport there? Oh yeah, it is, I think. Okay, let's turn the autopilot off. Okay, well, I'll have to do a little circuit around. Didn't realise we were that close. I'm at 1,300 feet, that's about 800 feet above the airport, so given that it's 570 elevation. Where's that airport gone? Oh, there it is out there, look. Okay. Coming around on the base. Okay, that's degree flaps. pretty bright runway. Oh my goodness me. Better check me undercarriage. Never know how much to throttle back with these. That was quite a thump. I've still got undercarriage, that is. Didn't come up through the wings. I think I've still got undercarriage. Oh, again, not brilliant landing, but never mind. We're intact. It's a bit of a thump. Where do we get off? Is it here? Or is it further down? I think it's further down. Any jaggy texture bits or something over here. A bit strange. I better go and check my petrol. Fuel, rather, not my petrol. I'm not in a car. Yeah, let's just go over here. Go over by the get some fuel. Although it's not far. How much have I got actually? There's me fuel. I don't know. I'll probably be alright actually. I've still got 10 kilos. So we'll just stop here for a minute, I think. I don't want to stop next to them. Okay. Parking brake on. Don't know what that button does. Or maybe normally you push the button to release it, would you? I don't know. Okay. Right, I better just turn the battery off for a minute so it saves the battery. And file the pirouette for this part of the flight. Right, I'll be back in a short while, so if you just hang on, I won't be long. Oops. What happened there? Sorry guys. Don't know quite what happened there. It went to the end screen for some reason. Yeah, apologies for that. I am back. Apologies for the short break. Okay, so we'll head off and have a look at the city of Coimbra. Fly over the city and then we'll fly northwestwards to Aveiro. Only a shorter flight this time, so sorry about puffing. Just dashed upstairs. Right, so let's start the flying club again. What do we have on here? That's funny, that's not... Why's that not working? Strange. Can't get the camera to go where I normally want it set. Never mind. Okay, battery on. Parking brakes on. That's up. Okay. What's that noise? Put my flaps up, don't need the flaps. Right, parking brake off. I know I didn't have on last time, the landing lights or the strobes. Let's stick them all on. Don't normally put it on until you enter the runway, but okay, let's head off. As soon as we take off, we want to turn northeastwards. Should be able to just join the runway here actually. Get up this hill. And head off north. I haven't got any VORs, so we basically want to follow the road, which will be off to our, well, it'll be on, we'll have to turn right first as soon as we get off the ground. Hopefully I've got enough room. Get over those trees. Oh, we're getting a bit close. Maybe I should have gone back down the runway a bit. No, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, straight over the top of the trees. Okay, so we want to head northeast. Pick up the road. Whoops. Bit of turbulence in the wind there. Get over these hills. Keep a lookout for the road. Can't see it yet. Oh, I can see the city from here anyway, so I know roughly where to head. So over here, I guess. The road down there. Yeah, that's the road probably. Don't want that one, that takes us away from the city. I won't bother setting the autopilot. We'll just deal with the turbulence a bit. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a photogrammetry city. Definitely got a stadium of some sort, but I think that must be the stadium there. Look, I can see it. As we fly over it, it might be a photogrammetry city. We'll fly around the stadium. It's like a football stadium. Picture for the video. Okay, so oops, sorry, trying to fly and look around at the same time, not a good idea. Yeah, no interesting churches or anything, but they do look like photogrammetry houses, so I guess the city does look a bit like that. There's a church or something on the hill over there. What's that over there? Is that the old city, perhaps? Castle on the hill there, look. Oh, not castle, but let's have a, oops. Doesn't like that, ignore it. Bandwidth issues. I'm quite low. Yeah, looks like some place there. I don't know what that place is. Okay, right, so that's the city. Let's head northeastwards now. Do what I'll do, I'll stick altitude on. Oh, I'm not going to pilot on. Altitude on, should hold the altitude, and then I can set the heading. Let's heading mode. That should bring us round. Another look back at the city. The outskirts of the city, I should say. Yeah, sometimes we get that photogrammetry message if the bandwidth is not keeping up with it, I think. Okay, we'll go a bit further north. We're going to head out towards the coast. And this airport is about 26 feet, so nothing really. I'll be heading 33 something. I don't even know which way the runway goes. What does it say about it? Might be one of these we have to eyeball. Airport has no runway. Oh great. You must land on the beach. Oh, that's interesting. A bit like Barrow. Oh, it's, I don't know. It does show a runway, but what's it look like in the satellite? See if there's any clues to look out for. Oh, well, it has got a, looks like a paved runway anyway. There's things to look out for. We head out over what looks like docklands of some sort, and the A25 motorway or highway. Might not be a motorway as such, but so we've got a little way to go yet, so we'll have a look at the scenery, if there's anything we can spot. Sunny that side. Centro Cultural Ferreira, which is somewhere over here. Probably there. Cordina, next town we come up to. Over there, I think, or here, might be here, Cordina. Lots of small villages, really. I think we can just make out the sea in front of us there. I'll have to see how we get on. Cursor on for you. I forgot that in the last one, so you can see what I'm doing, if I'm doing anything, of course. Place is here. Don't know. Just a small village. I've got about 18 miles left to go. Not too much further. It says 3 minutes, but a bit generous. Top of descent in 2 minutes. Well, we'll just eyeball it if we can. Otherwise, I'll have to do a circle again to land. So yeah, got plenty of fuel. Just look at my fuel gauges here. We're not empty yet, so I think it's when you start flight sim and load up the aircraft, it seems to load it with like 50% fuel anyway, and we weren't travelling generally overall that far, so it's probably about right. When I nipped off to the little boys' room, then had a phone call, so I had a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, talking to my daughter. But I explained what I was doing, so she didn't keep me. So again, apologise for slight delay. But if you're not watching it live, you can always skip through the video. I hope you did, probably. Okay, there be the Atlantic. Out to our left. Pardon me. That island out there. What island's that one? Oh, it's a yeah, it's probably that place. Fortress São João Baptista. It's a natural reserve. Reserva Natural das Belengas. I think that's what that island is out there. Makes sense. Well, I don't know though. The nearest other place is Ponta Delgada, but that's about 800 miles away. You wouldn't see that, I don't think. I'm not sure what that is there. That looks like another island up there as well, doesn't it? There may be a few islands off that are not shown on the map, to be honest. Right, we should be coming up soon. I think I need to come left a little bit. So I don't have any navigational aids for this airfield, and it is just an airfield. I think there's probably nothing there, but it's on our tour, so one has to stop there. I think I was getting blown a bit by the wind actually, hence the reason for coming across to the left. That's the A17 that we're just crossing. Does that river go out? Where's that river go? Oh yeah, that river's going out. We want to stay to the left of this river, really. As you can see, we're getting buffeted quite a bit. We've got roughly 250 at 11 knots at the moment. So we want to stay more to the left of the river. So let's go down to 600 feet, shall we? It's in this area over here somewhere. Try if I can see if I can touch down a bit smoother this time. I think the town is called Gafana da Echanacheo. I presume the little Echanacheo. I think something like that. I don't know though. Oh no, that's not. I don't know. Can't tell on little nav map because a lot of the text is the same size, so you don't know what's the town name and what isn't. Just got to look for some form of airstrip. Which I think I can just about make it out there, which you probably can't see on the video, but I'm pretty sure that looks like a straight line strip. So we'll head for that and hope for the best. Won't descend any more, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it there. Yeah, that's it there. So I'll turn the autopilot off. Yeah, so we're coming over this, looks like docks of some sort. On our right hand side there. Marina of some sort. Now the wind swung round a bit, it's 243, slightly to our, off our left shoulder if you like, which is a bit of a nuisance, but never mind, I've committed now. Eyeball in the wrong way. Wind's taking me off a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the wind tipping me over. See the crosswind there to the left? Nearly went off the runway. I forgot my ailerons to the left on touchdown. Right. Don't know where we get off here. Oh, behind me, I think. Yeah, it's so funny. Didn't have any information on the airport at all. Let's see if I can turn around. Quite a wide runway. I didn't see any. What's that there? Is that an exit there? Yeah, I think so. Off to the left. Yeah, Alpha taxiway. Yeah, I saw that building as we were flying in, and it looked odd sort of shape. Big hangars, but no doors. Make it some sort of compromise. I'm not going to park near him. I probably would do if I picked a parking spot when we start up next time. Oh, there's one over there anyway. Let's go over these hangars then. Might be a parking spot here normally. This propeller looks as if it's turning. I'm level with him. Oh yeah, near enough. Okay, parking brake on. Flaps up. Engine off. And stop. Turn everything off. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me again on another leg if you so choose. Until then, I'll say cheerio, and until the next time. Bye for now.